is to expand your empire through conquest, trade, diplomacy and religion, to build a faction that is far-reaching and powerful. This scroll shows you what you must do to achieve victory and become the emperor of the known world. Your main challenge is to expand your empire by waging war against other factions and conquering their lands. When you're ready to continue, close this scroll by left-clicking the seal in the bottom right corner. You can view your campaign goals at any time by clicking the highlighted button on the bottom panel of the screen. To expand the Kingdom of England, you should first look to conquer the British Isles. You must also contend with the Scots to the north and the French to the south. The nearby rebel town of York will make an ideal first target. You should start by double-clicking on one of your settlements and recruiting some troops. Once you have built up an army, you can prepare to make your first conquest. Review the state of your faction's finance. From time to time, you will receive special... This scroll allows you to compare your faction. This scroll shows a summary of important... This scroll enables you to view... Left-click on a unit to add it to your recruitment queue. This scroll gives you important information and... The number on the top right of the unit cards shows how many of those units are available to recruit. The rate that units become available for hire depends on the buildings in your settlement. Troops are trained in different buildings at various rates. Use this scroll to construct buildings. Left-click on a building to add it to the construction. This scroll gives you detailed... If you are unsure of what to build next, click my portrait on the bottom of this scroll for a construction suggestion. For a recruitment suggestion, click my portrait when the recruitment tab is selected. Constructing this building will greatly enhance your attack capability by allowing you to produce siege weapons to destroy your enemy's fortifications. This construction will give your men access to improved armor, making them tougher. This building will improve the happiness of your people and allow you to train spies and assassins in this settlement. Left-click on the boxes that slide down the left of the screen to view important messages. Right-click to dismiss them.
Yes,
Messages include financial reports, family announcements,
orders,
missions,
My
and
lord.
declarations of war. You can
Yes,
move
my
your
lord.
diplomat by right-clicking on any part of the highlighted
Sire.
area. Right-click on a character, army or settlement belonging to a rival faction to
Yes,
start
sire.
the diplomatic process.
As you wish.
Princesses can engage in diplomacy with foreign emissaries. Right-click on a character, army or settlement belonging to another faction to enter negotiations. Moving
Yes.
your priest into a province converts the population to your religion. Right-click anywhere in a province to start converting.
Godspeed.
Right-click to
Orders.
move your army to any part of the highlighted area. Attack by right-clicking on a rival's army or settlement. Merge with a friendly army or board a fleet by moving onto it.
Sire. My lord. Sire. We'll make camp here, sire.
Your army cannot move any further this turn. It will be able to move again next turn. Constructing this building will greatly enhance your attack capability by allowing you to produce siege weapons to destroy your enemy's fortifications.
My lord.
Click on the items on the left to make an offer or demand. Your current...
Très bien. My people and I shall not forget this. Something else? Continue, mon ami. Very well. I accept, Seigneur. But of course, you have our attention. I think not, my lord. Non. I am uncertain that we should accept, but we shall. A most worthwhile meeting. Au revoir.
Greetings. We have a word for you.
Oh, well, perhaps. Well, that was uneventful. Good day.
Double-click on a settlement to construct buildings, recruit units, and manage the settlement. This scroll details your performance throughout the turn, including military actions, finances, and your empire's progress. You can review this and more information at any time on the Overview panel. Click Show Me How to see how to access the Overview panel.
Your will, sire.
To spy on other factions, right-click on an army, character, or settlement belonging to that faction. This scroll shows you the known details of another faction's settlement, including the governor, buildings, and garrison. Some details... Right-click to move your fleet to any part of the highlighted area. Move the fleet to a coastal square to disembark the passengers. Right-click on an enemy fleet to engage in naval combat.
Sire.
You have selected a target outside the green highlighted area. This means your character cannot reach his target this turn. Provided that an enemy does not block his path, your character will continue on his journey next turn. You can also recruit agents to serve your kingdom here. You can only recruit a limited number of some agents, and you must improve your buildings to recruit more. Once trained, your agents can undertake special missions.
My lord. Orders. We can go no... Your will, sire.
It is a new turn and season in your campaign. Your treasury has been updated, your armies and characters have rested, and your rivals have made their moves. It is now your turn to make your next moves to carry out your strategy. The strength of an army is shown on its banner. The more colour on the banner, the more men are present. Any stars next to the army show the command rating of its general.
Your orders, sire.
Merchants can be used to trade resources and make acquisitions. Hold your cursor over a resource to show its value, and move your merchant onto it to commence trading.
Orders.
If you want help using a scroll at any time, then click the question mark on the top right of the scroll.
The siege goes as planned, sire. Enemy fleet engaging us, my lord.
This scroll shows the outcome of the battle and some basic statistics. You can view more detailed results of the battle by clicking the Show Battle Statistics button on the bottom right of the scroll.
An honor, sire.
The icons under your settlement show the income, loyalty, and growth of the settlement. Icons will also appear if the settlement is close to rioting.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
Units, await my orders.
Aye! Infantry, onward! Onward! March! Archers! 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 General's bodyguard! Archers! Archers! Infantry! General's bodyguard! Archers! Orders completed, Your Majesty!
Units, march!
Poor quality infantry with armor and shields make great targets for drawing fire from enemy archers. Use them to protect your more valuable units. Your missile units can also attack in hand-to-hand combat if needed. Select your missile unit, hold down the Alt key, and right-click on the unit you wish to engage in melee. The foolish enemy are facing away from your missile troops. Without their shields for protection, they're a great target. When cavalry charge, they cause extra casualties due to the momentum of their attack. A cycle of charge, withdraw, charge causes maximum casualties for minimum losses. Repeat until done.
Archers!
You do not only win a battle by killing every last enemy soldier on the field, you also win by causing them to break and flee. When a unit routs, the panic spreads, and nearby units may join them. This can turn into a mass rout. Attacking spearmen from the front is a good way to lose your cavalry units. Attack from the flank or rear, or better still, use some infantry. Left-click the Show Me How button to zoom to your unit.
The king and country! Attack! Orders completed, Your Majesty. The king and country! Attack! The king and country! Attack!
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor. Sire, your enemies lie defeated. These lands are now yours, sire.
You can click on my portrait to dismiss a piece of advice or replay the last piece.
Where to, sire? Approaching quietly, my lord. Investigating with discretion, my lord.
You can obtain better quality weapons and armour for your men by constructing a blacksmith's, armourer's or foundry in this settlement. Once complete, these buildings provide superior equipment for all new units.